Hi, everyone. Here's your quick update on Chapter 3 called Environment and Corporate Culture. This is a fairly quick read. The first thing that you'll do as a part of this chapter is called a self assessment. You'll see that right above the link where you can click to read the chapter. The self assessment is on managerial uncertainty and if you're prepared to face uncertainty. So, obviously, managers face challenges every single day, but have you experienced that yet? Please answer honestly and really just what comes to mind as soon as you see the statement. So, as part of this chapter, you're going to learn a lot about different types of managerial uncertainty, and they come from both your tasks and both from the general environment. And what you'll learn as a part of this chapter is what environmental uncertainty is and how can you adapt personally, whether you're in a management position or not. So I think we can all say that we've experienced uncertainty, whether our organization has or we've seen it in the community. So I'll give you an example. Amazon has really taken over the way that people shop. So a lot of face to face places have suffered and they don't know what the future looks like. I hear a lot on the radio that consumers are spending a lot less money on buying coffee post pandemic. Maybe individuals are still staying at home and working. So that's really another form of environmental uncertainty that can impact businesses. And they really have to do is what they can to get ahead of that particular uncertainty. So, towards the end of this chapter, you'll learn about something called business intelligence. And I find that most graduates that leave Catawba want to know more about what BI is because it really impacts what they do, where they work after they graduate. So, business intelligence is really just being aware and of this uncertainty that the chapter talks about, and how to get a handle on it and how to adapt. So, there are a lot of different ways that you can do that with analytics and with different versions of software and with feedback. So, pay specific attention to that because that's probably going to be one of the most applicable topics in this class is business intelligence. But then finally, another critical part of this chapter's conversation surrounds culture. So, something you really should be thinking about. Am I currently employed? What is my culture like? What do I aspire to have in a future culture? So, make sure that you definitely think that through beyond what you would see in a job description so that you can learn a little bit more about what your day to day would be like in terms of human interaction with people, but as well as what type of culture exists in your organization or what type of perks are important to you to be able to be successful on a day to day basis. So, we're going to do a flip grid in this chapter, meaning you're going to do kind of a discussion, but a video response, and you'll respond to someone. So, just something a little bit different that allows you to step away from the formal discussion for just a little bit until we get to the next chapter. So, I'm looking forward to your Flipgrid video responses, and don't hesitate to reach out if you have questions.